Ooh, let's get it. This is the RagingYoshi here. With the episode, let's play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Previously, we began our trek through Neverland as I run for my life from everything because fighting stuff here is really dumb and tedious and annoying. But I digress. We are making our way through this most tedious of worlds. Although, let's be real, this is the most tedious world. See, with the world, we have 100 Acre Woods left. And we have one other world that is far more tedious than this world could ever hope to be. And yes, I mean that as I say it, more tedious than it could hope to be. But, oh look, this is a white mushroom run. We're getting to the point where we're going to start running into trouble trying to get through doors. Because, is this the first one where it's actually an issue? Yeah. So, doors, we've been playing through and doors have been having specific requirements all along. Well, this door requires us to have an exact 9. And this would be about the point in the regular playthrough where the player would probably be like, I don't have anything that fits that. And so you are unable to get through the door. Now, I could have avoided this if I just paid attention to what was coming. But I did not because I'm not smart like that. But I also have a very fast and easy solution, which I need to just have a room that I can change what the room is. What kind of room is this actually? I think this room is just a teeming darkness, which isn't ideal for finding the card that we're missing. Oh my god, these are a lot of pirates. Yeah, no, notice how these things aren't dying to a single Blizzaga. They're eating it. Yeah, we took this round very quickly. And of course, it gave me 8 moments of reprieve just to rub it in. That's just salt in the wound right there. So at this point, I'm kind of just fighting enemies, trying to find a card with a 9. But I don't think it's dawned on me how easily I could solve this problem. Yeah, main thing I wanted to get rid of was the yellow opera because it's immune to thunder, so I couldn't just thunder it. So what do we get? This we got a roulette room. And I think this is the point where it dawned on me. Wait, I have a roulette room. No, it hasn't. So the way roulette rooms work, because I'm going to show it off in a moment, is basically once you win the fight, over the course of the fight, you'll get a special little item. It looks similar to the premium room. The premium icon that allows you to make premium cards, except it'll be silver and it'll have an R on it. What this does is it allows you to play the roulette once you've beaten it. There we go. That was fun. And I got an enemy card. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that was really irritating when I was playing through and got that enemy card, because I was looking for some enemy cards and not getting the ones I was looking for. But then I get a pirate one, which I didn't really want. Speaking of enemy cards, let's talk about the enemy cards for the enemies here, once I'm done explaining what the roulette room does. So, basically, you get the roulette token, and then once you beat the world, instead of it giving you a world card, a room card, you get to play on the roulette, where you just choose a spot to stop it, and wherever you stop it, that's what card you get. You can time it to get the card you want, so you can let it go around like once or twice, see what they have there, and then find the exact card you're looking for, and get specifically that one card. It is really useful, and I'll be honest, the roulette room did not exist in the original Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories. Had that existed, that game would not have been as frustrating as it is. This one isn't nowhere near as bad, but the roulette room, you really could have used the roulette room in that other game. We cannot make this a roulette room, unfortunately, so that's bad luck. I think at this point I'm just trying my damnedest to make a roulette room. And there we go. So I think we literally fight one fight in the roulette room, get the card we need, then bounce. Yeah, these dark balls are so annoying. They're just coming after us. So there you go. There's a little roulette token, if you can see it over there. Pretty darn useful.
Freeze! Freeze! Thunder!
And now we get to see what cards are available on the roulette. And we get our 9 that we needed so dearly. It also shows you what numbers you have in every color. So it's actually really helpful if you are trying to just fill in the holes of what cards you're missing.
Freeze! Freeze!
I actually wonder what I'm doing. Got a false bounty, that's nice. So we have tons of cards that are equal to 1. I just wanted to take that moment to look and see while we were in the roulette room if there's another card I need to go and find. Which, luckily, there was not. So now we're just running our way all the way back so we can use our key of guidance to go through the second cutscene of this world. Also, this is a white mushroom room. I don't know if I mentioned that I made one here. Just spawns white mushrooms all over the place. And I get to use my key of guidance once again. But that's fine. So, let's take a moment to talk about the enemy cards for pirates and air pirates. Pirate, you get the ability all zeros from the pirate enemy card. This changes the value of every single card you use to a 0. From air pirates, you get item bracer, which stops enemies from breaking item cards you use. It basically means if I use an elixir, I use the elixir and nothing's stopping it. Same thing with high potions, same thing with ethers. I know it's pronounced ether, but I like saying ether and being stupid because you know what? Being stupid is fun sometimes. But yes, Peter's found what he's looking for. He hunted for Wendy and found her. But she tells him, I want to go back to London. And Peter's like, what? How dare you want to do something that doesn't involve you being with me? You know what? If that's the case, blah, blah, blah. He's stupid. Essentially, Peter's being very Peter's being selfish because if you know the story of Peter Pan, Peter kind of did just whisk everyone away. He's like, hey, you'll never grow up. And now Wendy's like, I kind of want to go home. And Peter's like, what? How dare you want to go home? How dare you miss the people you care about? So yeah, there's more reasons why I greatly dislike Peter Pan. But I'm not gonna go on and on about this, about my dislike of Peter Pan. Because if I do, I'll be going on and on for hours on end with no halting. Because I can actually kind of go on forever about how much I don't like Peter Pan. But now Sora says that he's going to help Wendy get off this ship. And look, Tinkerbell stayed with us. I can't believe she stayed with us. I think Tinkerbell's kind of like, Peter, you're a bit of an ass for that. Which, you know, if Tinkerbell's telling you you're an ass, you done really fucked up. But now we have quite a few rooms we have to run through to make it to the... What's the hell is it? The key to truth room. I guess that's what I've been calling it, basically, just the key to truth room. I just hit everything randomly in the room. I don't even know why I'm bothered doing this anymore. I don't even use Moogle points much at all. Yeah, we have a lot of kind of running through to do. Why did I attack that? Did I have do I have a reason to fight that?
Freeze.
Oh, maybe I just wanted to quick level up right there. It's completely plausible that that's why I did that.
Freeze.
We have one more yellow opera. There we go, the yellow opera's dead. Now we can kind of just wreck these guys.
Thunder. Thunder. Fire. Fire. Fire.
But so, if you're not using the magic, this is how much damage these pirates can take. It took me 2 full combos to kill it, plus a little more. Yeah, I figured. I think that I was level 37, which, I don't know, technically I'd say that's not too high of a level. I'd say we're pretty under-leveled at this point. Because I don't think we're going to be getting too many more levels. And here we go. This is where we need to go, right here. We have the key to the truth. Now, do I remember to switch decks? Me, what are you doing? It looks like I forgot. Oh boy, we forgot. So now we get to see what happens. I love how they have like this little huddle in front of Captain Hook to go, are we Peter Pan's friends? I don't know. He certainly doesn't think so. But yes, Captain Hook, he's just so incredibly angry and irritated at us. And he's just so sure that we are friends and allies of Peter Pan. But what has Captain Hook done? He's put Wendy on the plank. How could you? But look, Peter Pan has had a change of heart, and he's decided to be less of a dick. Also, I think Tinkerbell might have smacked him a few times. I don't know. Maybe it's my dislike of Peter Pan that makes me go, Tinkerbell gave him a few quick smacks to knock some sense into him. Why would you run onto your plank like that, knowing that Peter Pan can fly? I do like this audio track. This is a very enjoyable audio track to me. But let's see, is this the moment where I realized that I didn't switch decks like I should have? Which, to be fair, I don't know how much I actually need to switch decks for this fight. Let's actually find out. Because it's completely believable that I might have been able to just work it without the deck. Yeah, I'm just like, gosh dang it, I fucked up. But so right here, Captain Hook uses all zeros. So as you can see, every single thing he does is a zero, meaning he'll just break whatever we do. So it wasn't even me having the wrong deck there, it was me not playing around him having all zeros. What you really want to do if he's using that is, just like I did right there, in response, do everything. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're starting to get wrecked just a little bit. Uh-oh. We have a lot of HP. But is there a lot of HP enough to deal with this? Now's our chance. Also, the all zeros has worn away at this point. Okay. Alright. We got him down to the wire. Looks like I actually did manage to do that. It's not impossible with this deck. It's just probably very much not ideal. So while we're here, we'll take a moment to look at Captain Hook's card. See what it does. We actually get second chance. If we will be killed, we will stay alive with 1 HP. But it only works 3 times. And we have to have 2 or more HP for it to work. But yes, we took Captain Hook on with the wrong deck and won. Hooray! I will say, that is actually really bad having the wrong deck versus Hook, because we kind of just get wrecked with the wrong cards. But luckily, we managed to hold out, played smart, started using the card break stun to our advantage against Hook, and we eventually did win. Oh, look at Peter. See, Peter, although he was being selfish, he didn't want his friend to forget about him, which I can understand to a degree. But he was still a dick about it, the way he decided to go about it. I can understand not wanting to be forgotten. That I will always understand. I don't understand going, well fine, you don't want to do what I want you to do, then fuck you. But here's the tie-in to everything that's going on in the story. Memories are just sometimes sleeping. Because you have to tie... Almost every world, they tie in memories to some degree to the story, and in a terrible way, once again. Just kind of shoehorned in at the very end. Shaking my head, game, shaking my head. You were doing so well. Not really. You weren't doing well. This is just another nonsensical world for us to deal with. But what I will say is, this is probably the last nonsensical world we have to deal with. That's right. Well, no, there's one more world because we still have to do 100 Acre Woods. But after that, there are no more nonsensical worlds. It's really good. Makes me really, really, really happy. Oh, look, Tinkerbell comes back. What's the matter, Tink? This used to be a gift from Peter. So we get a Tinkerbell card. I don't remember what Tinkerbell does. I think she just heals you a little bit. Why the fuck did a Moogle just get dropped on Donald? I actually don't know what the purpose of that was. Okay then. Donald had a Moogle dropped on his head and now has a slight concussion. But yes, we are now at the Conqueror's Respite once again. So, as per usual, you could assume that this means that we are going to be ending this off here. Wait a minute, there's time left in the video. Yes, we're not ending just yet, and I do have a reason for that, which I will explain in just a moment. But first, of course I have to hit everything in the room. Because what would I be doing if I didn't smack every single object in the room to see what they yielded? So we're gonna heal the save point. Do I actually save here? No, I don't. We switched decks because I was smart in thinking. Although I don't think this is actually the boss fight here.
Where did you go?
Guess he must have finally got tired of fighting with you.
I sure hope so.
Well, that was just like the absolute shortest cutscene ever. You know, Don, you're right. You never know where Ricky could be hiding. So we have another cutscene though, so I'll see you guys after it's over.
So what's going on, Vexen? Your Riku was supposed to counter Sora. What's he waiting for? Where is he?
He's hiding somewhere to lure Sora deeper into the castle, right? I suppose we should just leave it at that, you know.
Aha! Oh, I see now. I would have never guessed that. So sorry, Vexen.
Silence!
Predictable response. Forget it. Men without hearts are so boring.
You're one to talk. As if you have such a heart to speak of yourself.
That's enough.
Marluxia.
Vexen, the simple fact is that your project was a failure. You'd best not disappoint us again.
Disappoint you? You go too far. In this organization, you're number 11. I'm number 4, and I will not have you!
I've been entrusted this castle in Namine by our leader. Defying me will be seen as treason against the organization.
Traitors are eliminated. I believe that's what the rules say.
Who needs a half-baked good-for-nothing anyway?
Vexen, you cannot win against Sora.
Pity to be so ignorant. As you're only able to see the surface of things, I should not expect you to appreciate my true might.
Oh? Then let us watch as you prove it.
What?
None of us wish to be suspicious of a comrade.
Your insincerity is comforting.
You give a challenge like that to Vexen and he'll seriously want to eliminate Sora.
That would be an unfortunate denouement. What to do? Your hero is soon to be wiped from existence. But I believe there is a certain promise that he made you. Isn't that right, Namine?
Yes.
Wow, the 10th floor. We've gotten up pretty high.
And that must mean we've lost 10 whole floors worth of our memories. Sora, it's still not too late. Don't you think we should turn back?
Can't do it. Because that would break an old promise that I made.
An old promise? What would that be?
On the islands, I promised Namine that I'd keep her safe, no matter what. But I forgot it. I didn't remember until I started forgetting everything else. A promise between the two of us. That's why I can't leave. Now that I remember the promise, I have to keep it.
Of course. We understand, Sora.
That is the end of yet another episode of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Next episode, we will be going to the last of this section of worlds, the 100 Acre Woods. At this point, what level am I, actually? Once this closes. Wait for it. We're level 37. I'm pretty sure off camera here, I decided to go back and level grind a bunch. So, hopefully I remember to show off what level I was after. So, see you guys then.